check out that bad boy. Salsify seeds. They're like giant dandelions, and in this video we're going to photograph one. So I was out for a walk the other day and I came across these Salsify seeds. These are like giant dandelions and I want to photograph one today. Now I'm not 100% sure exactly what I'm going to do with this, but I'm thinking a shallow depth of field, water drops on it and a Jabroa daisy in the background. So that's what I'm thinking of doing with this particular seed. As to the composition, the angle and all that, I have no idea what I'm going to do, so be able to follow me along in this video and see how I figure all that out. For the gear of choice for this particular shoot is the EOS R. I have that plugged into my computer so you can see the EVF now. And I have the Laowa 100mm 2x macro lens. We have a selection of stuff. I have my memo clip holders. I have my specimen holder. My background cards that you can get from stuartwood.com. I have a syringe. I'm not sure we'll be using a single drop, but it's there just in case we need it. And I have my spray. So this is just a perfume sprayer filled with water that we're going to use for the drops. This is normal water, no glycerin, nothing like that in it. So I have the output from my camera going to my monitor. And from there I'm recording it as well, so you'll be able to see the EVF now in this video. So first of all, what I need to figure out is what am I going to do with our Salsify seed. What do I want to do? Now this is a massive seed, it's big, so I don't think we're going to want to go to 2:1 on that. You can see the seed there. So let's go to 1.5. And all I'm going to do, I'm just going to move the seed around the frame to see what type of position I like out of this seed. Let's see, try it on its side. That I like. Yeah, I like that. So I'm thinking the seed to come in at an angle from one of the corners of the frame, and then we have water drops on it. That's what I'm thinking of doing. So for that, I'm going to need to swap over to my specimen holder because I need to be able to angle this seed downwards into the frame. There we go. And with the specimen holder, I can higher the tripod so it fits in the frame a little bit better. Go. Let's see what that looks like in the frame. You can see what I'm going for. Let's angle it a bit more. Okay, well, something like that. So what we want to do now is we want to spray it now with some water drops. We only want a little bit of water drops on here because it's only just for framing up. So I've got some kitchen toweling I'm going to put on the back of the seed so I can spray it and not get water all over the place. And I'm being extremely gentle because although they are giant dandelion seeds, they are very, very brittle. I've got a couple of spots on the front of my lens, so let's just take that off. There we go. You can see there what we're looking at now. So I want to have a little bit more depth of field. So as we know, the depth of field is a flat plane. So to get more depth of field on my seed, I need to just turn it and bring it into focus a bit more. There we go. And I'm looking at that. I want to look at maybe the edges or something like that. We'll keep it there for now. The one thing to bear in mind with these Salsify seeds, when they get wet, they start to close in. So you've got to bear that in mind now. Because I'm presenting the video, it's going to take me longer to get the shot done, but you should be able to do it a lot quicker once you've watched this video. Okay, so next I want a background card. It's just the same colour as my flower. And this is just to plug any holes that might appear with our flower. We have our flower here, the Jabroa daisy, and our background, which is basically the same colour. What we want to do here is get it placed behind it and into frame. So if you look at the drops now, you can see the flower and you can also see the surrounding area. That means your flower is too far away from your water drop. Bring it right in and you're only seeing the centre of the flower. That means it's too close. What we want to do is get it to the distance where the whole flower fills the whole drop with no background visible. Now with this flower, it's going to be hard, but it's a very heavy flower. And I'm already using my tripod here. So I'm going to need something special. So I've got a second tripod because my memo clip holders are not big enough. And I'm just going to sellotape the flower to the actual tripod since it doesn't have a crocodile clip on it, unfortunately. So that is now sellotaped on, and I can place this now behind our flower and move it into position so you can see there how that looks. I don't think we need a background card. Our flower is big enough that we don't need the background card. You got to remember, in the drops it's reversed, it's actually upside down. So if your flower is too low, such as in these drops, that means that you've got to lower it, not higher it. That's going to be hard for me to do, unfortunately. What I can do instead, I'm going to hire the Salsify seed instead, and then bring up the camera just a tad. We're talking millimeters. That's the adjustments that are being made. Just bending the petals forward, try and cover that little gap there. Okay, now we have video lights on. I am going to turn those off when we do the actual photo. I'm just going to top these up actually. There we go. Check the front of my lens to make sure I haven't sprayed on the front of the lens. Believe me, it does happen. Now my seed is starting to close up, so I need to go a little bit quick here. So I'm going to focus on, I'm going to focus on this drop here. And I want the refraction to be in focus. That's the best I'm going to get it, I think. In fact, actually, I'm going to go with the drop up here. The drop up here I want to look at. I believe that's the one. Yep, you see there, that's the one. Unfortunately, when I'm output into the monitor, my touchscreen goes off. So I have to do it the old-fashioned way. It's a pain in the ass, but there you go. Okay, have a look at that. Now my Salsify seed is closing up, but we are going to try and take this picture. I'm going to move it around to compensate. Okay, we're going to leave it like that. Okay, I'm going to turn off all the lights and take a picture of that now. It's going to be hard for you to see, but I'm going to use the torch. Okay, and I'm lighting up just the background from different angles just to see what it looks like. Let's get the exposure correct. First of all, I'm going to go into my options and I'm going to turn on 2-second timer. So if you look at the footage now, you can see what it looks like when I shine the torch on the seed compared to when it's only on the background. Can you see that? Much better when it's only on the background. Okay, take that now. So what's important when you're doing this is to only shine the torch on the background. I've said this multiple times on my channel. Now you're actually able to see it. That is the torch shined onto the water drops and the seed. And then this, the torch shining just on the background. Just works out a lot better. Now because it's took me a while to demonstrate this, the seed has closed up. So I'm going to swap seeds now. And I'm going to show the results from this method of photography. Beautiful images, great water drop refraction photography. Give it a go with Salsify seeds. They're a lot bigger, they're easier to handle because of their size. And because they're a lot bigger, it means we might be able to get a jumping spider to stand on top of one of these seeds. So we give that a go. Shall we put a jumping spider on a Salsify seed? Let's do that in the next video. And in the next video, we are going to be photographing a jumping spider on top of a Salsify seed. I want to thank you for getting to the end of this video. Like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done already. My name's Shootwood and I'll see you on the next video. Salsify seeds. In this video you can follow along. So, and I'll just kick the tripod. Try again. Son of a bitch. Shit. Focus on the bubble. So we have a choice now. We can focus on the bubble. They're not bubbles, they're drops. Or we can focus on the reflect. Click like, subscribe and comment if you haven't done already. My name is Stuart One. I want to thank you for getting to the end of this video, and in the next one we are going to be jumping. I must add that then. And in the next video we are going to be... And in the next...